Hello, everybody. How are you all today? Wow, we sure do have a group already. I'm so glad to see this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Let me give some shout outs. Debbie, Three Shifting Veils. Hello. Annie Bear, Leah, Diane G, you're here. Hello.
Yeah, that person, better watch out for that
Yeah,
person.
right?
Yeah.
Barbara, who else do we have? Milena and Mangled Unicorn, Baby Angel, Kat. How are ya?
Hello,
And
everyone.
Iris Weiserberger,
Iris.
Weisgerber, Weisgerber.
Yeah, I am not sure how to pronounce that, if it's Vice Gerber or something.
Weisgerber would be probably German or
Yeah.
Austrian, and you should be an ice skater with that name. And I love that.
Yeah, it's a
I
very cool name.
right.
Yeah.
Kendra Lesher, hello, hello, and Sonia. Well, welcome everybody. Sue Toffee, yay!
So
Thank you all
toffee.
for joining us. Candy B, Mary, more and more of you
Ooh.
are coming in.
Yeah, one bright feather. Hi.
Yeah,
Maria's grateful. Hi.
right. And right, wow. So
Oh,
if
thank you everyone for being here.
yes, absolutely. Thank you all. Since there's so many of you, and we probably have lots of questions as well. One bright feather.
Yes.
We're going to use use the tool,
Yeah, we're going to be using the giveaway tool. What are
right?
we going to do? What are we doing today, Diana?
We are stepping into the twilight zone. Here we are stepping into the twilight zone. This is a fast lane. Feels like being home. Okay, and after that before. Anyway, Rossi, you're here too. This is the first. I've had things come up doing the Akashic Records where it's been Starseed has come in. Your historic going through the universe has come in into the records. And so we're going to try to stick to questions that resort back to that seed conception.
Yeah.
Let's think of it as a conception, the first idea of your soul, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to refer to that, but whatever else comes in, comes in. I mean, if we see you on the prairie somewhere, then we'll tell you about that, whatever it is that comes in. So I am going to open the records. So if
Okay.
you all take 3 deep breaths, hold at the top, and exhale with your mouth open. We are surrounded by divine white light and divine grace of source. We ask Archangel Michael to protect and guide us as we create a sacred space and call forth all of our angels, guides, beings of light, and Akashic Record masters. Assist us now as we bathe in grace and highest truth, the highest frequency and vibration of light, love, and sound. Blue Star, we ask for guiding light from you to aid our ability to see, to read and heal what the records hold for us. For everyone that is with us today, and everyone who should watch this on the replay, the records are now open. Hi.
Hello. Okay, we have 17 entries so far. So if you haven't typed in the keyword yet to enter the draw for a reading, it's hashtag star. It's in the pinned comment.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to use that because all these wonderful questions, I don't think we can.
Yeah.
Oh,
We currently have 20 entries right now. Well, 19, excluding me. Okay. We are going to draw for 4, if that's okay.
yes.
Bing. There we go.
All righty.
Hold on. I'm going to play the music. Befitting today.
All right.
Okay, there we go. The first one, please make sure that you are ready to type in your question, your Galactic Akashic Records questions. Oh, I just said excluding me.
Don't get excited.
Okay. That was just a warm up, everyone.
Right.
Mary, please type in your question. Next up, Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Please type in your Galactic Akashic Records question. Next up, Milena.
Nice icon there. I love that.
Yeah. Milena, please type in your question. Sutofi, congratulations, and please type in your question.
Right. Okay. Do we have this marked?
Okay, there we go.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to fix my camera. There we go. There we go. It was acting weird.
You know, I guess I should be writing down what order we came in. Did you?
I wrote it down.
Oh, I'm so
and
glad
I
you
am
did.
watching out for people's questions. I have
Okay.
your question, Mary.
Thank you.
And no worries. No worries, Brina.
I knew
She said she was too quick entering your question. White Dragon, let's see. Please type in #star. If not, email me later, please. Okay, again, we have Ingrid, Milena, and Satofi. If you haven't done so yet, please type in #star to enter the draw for the giveaway for the next round. Again, we're doing Galactic Akashic Records questions. Oop, I have Ingrid. Oh, and if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to both channels. The details on Diana's channel are in the description. Please check the descriptions. Thank you so much, everyone.
Right. And Diane's. Let's subscribe to Diane's channel if you haven't already as well.
Okay, I have Sutofi's question. We're just waiting for Mary's question. Oh, sorry, we have Mary's, so we are waiting for Milena's. I haven't seen Milena's yet. There we go. Okay. We have all 4. Thank you, everyone, for letting us know that you're still here and for entering your questions.
Right. Okay, hon. Mary is our first question.
Yes, this is our first question.
Now, you know, I think we should have asked this before. Are we both going to read on this person, or are we going to bounce back and forth?
Oh, we can take turns. And if you would like to add something, you can.
Okay, let's do it that way. And you're
Okay.
the guest, so why don't you go first?
Oh, okay. What is Mary's purpose in this life? So we're doing Galactic Akashic Records question. Or Galactic Akashic Records questions. So I'm going to check if there are any clues in your galactic lifetimes for your purpose in life. What led Masters, what led Mary to join the Earth Project. I'm seeing a spaceship, Mary. But where? I'm just going to ask where you were flying. What star system was this, Masters? Is it from Persaya? Aldebaran? Interesting. Did Mary have a lifetime in Aldebaran?
Aha.
Huh. Okay, I'm going to show you my pendulum while I'm doing this. Did Mary have a past lifetime in Aldebaran? Clockwise is my yes, so it's clearly showing a yes. What's interesting about Aldebaran is that the residents of Aldebaran are people who are refugees from Lyra, as well as those people who got trapped from another universe. What are they called? They are called the Aryans. So is Mary an Aryan? They were from the Draconian universe. So when the Draconians came in, some people accidentally came in with them, and it wasn't intentional. Was Mary from that lineage? Yeah.
No. Oh, sorry.
I'm getting.
I was telling the dog no, not you.
I was worried for a second there, Diana, because I was getting a yes.
Sorry.
So yeah, you were descended from those people who came from another universe, Mary. Okay, I'm going to check what is your purpose. Because if they're bringing this up, this lifetime or this experience was very crucial to why you came here on Earth. Was her origin in Aldebaran? Was it in another universe? Mary, your origin is from another universe. You aren't from another galaxy. You aren't from the Milky Way. So one of your purposes here is to wait it out. I'm getting just to be here and look for ways for you to go back to your own galaxy, because it's going to take 1,000 years and or maybe even millions of years. Most likely millions of years. I believe Andromeda Galaxy and Milky Way Galaxy is going to join in at some point. So yeah, Mary, your purpose in coming into the Earth Project is to wait and to grow your own, is to grow your soul while you're here. But your ultimate purpose is to go back to your own galaxy with your soul family in Aldebaran. You might feel like, Mary, that you don't belong here. It must be really tough for you to be here. Like, wherever you go, you might feel like you don't belong. And I'm really sorry
That's
that you
exactly
are.
what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Exactly
Hold
what
on. My camera is getting weird again. It's tilting.
and
So I'm just going to fix it.
She is. My sound is.
No, my camera is tilting.
Oh, okay. I'm also getting that where you come from, you would be considered an elemental. Wherever this is, the galaxy beyond that she is coming from, Aldebaran. Wow, that's a fixed star. That is a royal fixed star, and it is the Sagittarius light, the golden light of Sagittarius. It's at 9 degrees of Sagittarius. Stumbling over this right now because Diana isn't the only one here, right? But you are here for the purpose of graduation. And so you have to find a way to have total faith in yourself. Believe these feelings that you have about not belonging, that you are from another plane. You are not of this earth. and it's okay to accept that, and it is okay to believe in yourself that way.
Yeah. It is challenging for Aldebaran starseeds and from that lineage to be
Right.
on Earth because they are very high vibrational
Right.
and they're not used to vibration on Earth.
Right. People from the Rigel star also have this very difficult, because
Yeah.
that's the regal star. You know, that's the blue star Katina. That's the blue star. So it's understandable. You're coming in a golden gateway.
Yeah. Okay. We hope that helps, Mary. And thank you so much for letting us do this reading for you.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Next up, we have Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. What was one of my galactic lifetimes? Can you help me and show me? They're showing me you as a dancer from Vega, very disciplined in what you were doing, disciplined here on Earth in what you do, in practice and in honing your skills. I'm seeing like a ballerina doing a pirouette on one toe, right? Another part of your lesson in where you came from is that you were an orator, a communicator. You were a leader, not just a teacher, but a leader. And the proper leader is always a teacher. But the discipline in which the art of the dance that you were doing there is carried over to you in this lifetime here. And they keep insisting on this ballerina. Like, you know, when you open up the jewelry box and a little ballerina pops up and she's toe dancing and spinning around if you wind the mechanism. So it is about the discipline and about the ability to teach others balance. So I hope that helps you, Ingrid. Thank you so much for the question.
Hello, everyone who just came in. We hope that helps, Ingrid.
Suzanne and Lauren Hutzinger, hello. Butterfly readings with Linda.
Yeah.
Hello, Linda.
Linda Kennedy's here. Hi. Next up, we have Milena. Okay, Milena, what is my soul mission or gift, if there is? Okay, going to check. Are there any soul missions that she is continuing from other star systems? I'm getting a yes on this, Milena. So please show me what mission she is continuing from another lifetimes and other star systems, please, masters. I'm seeing a mother with a baby, and this isn't from Earth, so I'm going to check what star system this is. Where was this lifetime from, masters? Like, they're not Earth looking. Oh, this is from Beta Centauri. You had a lifetime in Beta Centauri, Milena. Hadar. We're both Hidarians, so we're excited.
Right?
Okay.
And you, that's what I was getting. That's what I was seeing a baby before you even said that.
Yeah. So, okay. How is this related to her mission in this lifetime? Milena, one of your missions is to nurture future generations of humans. It's just this quality of yours is very strong, is what they're showing me. Okay. What category is this, please, masters? What category of mission, of soul mission? Oh, you're a teacher way shower. You teach kids, so it doesn't necessarily have to be your offspring. You're a natural teacher, and you've been doing this for several lifetimes, even in other galaxies. Because I'm seeing you're like you were taking care of your own kids, but you were also working like as a nursery, at a nursery for babies. You weren't a mermaid, is what I'm being shown. You were of the Lyran descent. You were a descendant of the Lyran refugees who came from Lyra and took refuge in Hadar, is what they're showing me. But that is one of your main soul missions, is to be a teacher, way shower, and to take care of kids. So I hope that helps, Milena.
Right?
It's a very beautiful and noble mission.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of lavender light surrounding the baby, that she was.
Yeah. Okay, next up, we have Sutofi.
Hello, Sue. Okay, who is my galactic star family, and do we have more than one? Thank you and love. Yes, we do have more than one, because it's the same above as it is down here. We always seem to gravitate to people who have been within our circle lifetime after lifetime. It is a soul that comes back. It is a soul that began the journey. The spiritual essence of a being is held within the soul. Now, they keep saying Vega, Vega, Vega. So this is one of your starseed families is from Vega, and you have spent several lifetimes there. I'd say 3, 4 for sure that I'm being shown. You as an infant in the rebirth of, and they're handing me these crystal keys. These crystal keys are yours. What do the crystal keys open? This is, you put this key in this lock, open this door, and they're showing me a room of kryptonite. They're showing me the first Christopher Reeves movie where he's in that room that's filled with crystals, but he's also can't be around kryptonite. And you were in charge of keeping that kryptonite locked up. Oh, they're showing me blue bubbles everywhere. That's a strike. That's a yes, yes. You were in charge of making sure that no one went into that room who was going to be affected by it. And this was a big skill, but now I'm getting this beautiful mandala of polka dots. Your family has been charged, family after family, to be the guardian of this closet. And you feel compelled to do this now in this lifetime. You're always on guard, because you know when someone's out to do no good, to take something of beauty and use it as a weapon. So, Sue, I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for asking that question. That was beautiful. It was just like one of the cards out of that deck, not Return to Spirit, but the one that Nancy Jean uses to make her grids. It's all the divine mandalas. It's fantastic divine geometry. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yeah. I was getting the same thing, that she was from Lyra in Vega.
Okay.
So, yeah. That was amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Diana. And thank you, Sotofi.
Right? I'm glad you were part of that vision too.
Mm-hmm. It was beautiful. So thank you so much, Sotofi. Okay. Oh, it's time for another draw, Diana.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
That went quick.
Yeah, that was fast. There we go. If you haven't done so yet, please make sure that you have typed in #star to enter the draw for the giveaway. Okay. There we go. Next. Candy B. Congratulations, Candy B. Please type in your question. Next up,
I am Lulu. Denise McMullen.
Julie Ann Guthrie Smolson.
Julie.
Yeah, Julie, please type in your question. There we go. Next up.
You're welcome.
Debbie.
Yay, Debbie.
Okay. And last for this round, Aaron Nonujan. Congratulations, everyone. Please type in your questions. That's Candy B, Julianne Guthrie Smolson, Debbie at 3 Shifting Veils, and Aaron Nonujan.
Garnet. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hi, Garnet. Thank you so much for everyone for being here. We hope we're not confusing you, by the way. We're both Dianas.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, if you ever get confused, just... This is... Where?
We got Supergirl.
This is Wonder Woman.
And Supergirl.
This is... Yeah.
Wait. I still can't do it right. No.
Yeah, right. This is confusing. There. This is Wonder Woman. Supergirl here.
For sure.
So I have Julianne's question.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Debbie at 3 Shifting Veils, Candy B, Aaron O'Nugent. Aaron, you got drawn, so please type in your question. I have Debbie at 3 Shifting Veils. Okay, again, we're waiting for Candy B and Aaron.
Sunnyland, hello, hello.
Okay. I should check on my camera again. By the way, this is the perfect time for you to subscribe to both channels if you still haven't. Please also leave a thumbs up to both of our videos. That helps our channels a lot.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rossi, Dr. Gale's book. Thank you, Rossi. Sure, by all means, put that up. And if you haven't gotten it or don't know too much about it, I have it right here in my trusty little hand.
Awesome. If you don't know yet, Diana Boles is one of the, she made the illustrations for Dr. Gale's book. That's amazing. Hi, Sherry.
Sherry.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 3 out of 4. We have Julian's question, Debbie at 3 Shifting Veils question, and Aaron's question. So we can start on reading. I'm just going to keep an eye on the comments for Candy
Okay.
Bees.
And I will too.
Okay, thank you. Oh, wait, is it my turn? I think it's my
Yeah,
turn.
I think so.
Okay. Okay, let's go to Julianne Guthrie Smallson's question. Do I have a galactic family and ships around me, and are they helping me complete a mission in this lifetime and protecting me? Does she have a galactic family and ships around her? Masters, around Julie? I'm getting a small no. You do have a galactic family, but they're not in ships. They're not around you in ships, is what I'm getting. Okay. What is her... Where is her galactic family from? Akashic Records Masters, please could you show me? Is she Pleiadian? Is her galactic family Pleiadian from Alcyone? Okay. Julianne, I'm getting that you are a Pleiadian, and your star family mainly comes from the star Alcyone. So Alcyone is where the seat of the Pleiadian government is, or where the Pleiadian council is. I'm going to check what lifetime you had there. Okay, are they helping you complete a mission? Yes, I'm getting a yes. I'm not even using the pendulum. Just dropped in the are helping you. Okay, what ways? Okay. Show me the lifetime that she had in Alcyone, please, with her galactic family. I'm seeing that you lived near the waters, Julianne. How is this relevant to her present lifetime, please? Julianne, I don't know if you live near the waters or if you have a strong astrological inclination with water signs. Because they're telling me that you're very much connected with water. I got Grizzly's bark of approval. Okay, what was she doing in this lifetime?
Grizzly agrees.
They're not protecting you, Julie, and you're doing the protecting. You guarded the waters, is what they were showing me. You can be like, was she a soldier of some sort in this lifetime? Yeah, they're showing me a lifetime where you were a female, but you were a soldier and you were guarding the waters. And the Akashic Records masters are telling me that how this is affecting you right now is that you might like living near the waters, but when you're near waters, you might feel guarded, or you might feel like something's going to come at you because of this role that you had in Alcyone, where you were a soldier and you were guarding Pleiades from Draconians who are coming in from the waters, is what they're showing me. Okay. How is her soul family helping her with her mission? Okay, they're telling me that they're helping you with healing. There might be some traumas that are connected with this lifetime because, again, you were a soldier and you were fighting. You were fighting Draconians and other threats. That's what they're telling me. So your guides are helping you heal. And they're telling me that they're doing this in your sleep. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps, Julianne, and thank you so much for trusting us to do this reading for you. I'm just looking for comments. Oh, Julianne said, I did live in South Lake Tahoe.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
water.
I hope you were able to relax in that place. Because I just kept getting the feeling that you felt guarded near waters because of that experience. So,
Yeah.
thank you again, Julianne, for letting us read for you. Okay, next up we have Debbie at Three Shifting Veils.
Hey, Debbie, how are you? Okay, I feel pulled to too many paths. Is there one that I should be more focused on in order to help others? So they are showing me Andromeda, and they're showing me the beehive formation, the colony formation. It's very golden. And in order to calm down this, I want to do it all because you see all of these sides. It is a matter of working with the community and communicating with each other. Everybody has a job in which to perform. And I don't want to call it a lack of focus because that's not fair. We all have days where it's like, "Wah." But it is when we have so much freedom or sense of freedom, it becomes harder for us to focus on one thing. So it is like, okay, 15 minutes of this, 15 minutes of that. And that often helps you get to the point where the 15 minutes is up and it's like, well, I'm not ready to stop. And then that keeps you within your own boundaries, the boundaries that you are trying to set. Freedom also means you have to set your boundaries and align yourself with those boundaries. And the interaction just comes in the community that comes together because of it. And in that is the communication. You also have a Lyran connection. Part of that is because you were in the first blast when Lyra blew apart. And you were tumbling. You didn't know where you were going to end up. So you bounced around between a few different places. So I hope that helps you, Debbie. Grace.
I was muted. Thank you for your question, Debbie. And I start some comments from our viewers and from the community. Garnet says, I'd like to see some of Diana Boles artwork illustrations. So to be able to do that, you can get Dr. Gale's book, How She Learned to Fly, or How I Learned to Fly a Spaceship is the title. It's available on Amazon. So if any of the mods can please put the link down, we'd very much appreciate it. She did the illustrations for that.
How about if I post them on my community page after we're done with the show? That way everybody can see the pictures. Since they are out and the book's been out for a little over a week, maybe 2 weeks now. Can't even remember. I'm so excited. But I'm working on the next book. So, the days are like, oh, what am I doing?
Kendra says, Diana, love your illustrations I've seen from the Dream Show.
Oh, well, thank you. Right? I mean, those are just scribbled down because you know how dreams are. It's fleeting, so you got to capture it as quickly as you can. And one thing for everybody, that's a good way to keep track of stuff. Even if you're insist you don't know how to draw, that's not true. Everybody can draw, and you'd be amazed what you can do with just a scribble. The thing starts to come out of the paper.
That's awesome. Okay. Sorry, where were we?
Millie,
We
Millie,
are
Millie.
Millie?
Did we find all 4 questions?
No, we still have Erin Unugent, and we're waiting for Candy B, but I don't think she's there anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's go with Aaron's, and then we can just pick one more for this.
Or we can
and
just
then
go through another round if that's okay.
yeah, we can do that too. Duh.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're here with me because, in case nobody knows this, I'm a little nervous today.
So am I.
Thank you,
Okay.
Rossi.
Okay. Erin asks, wow, so I have any galactic connections? What do they want me to work with them on this lifetime? Thank you both. Okay. I'm getting you do have a galactic connection. Okay, where is her soul family from? Where is she from? Masters, could you please show me? Lyra, and then Pleiades. Okay. You're a very old soul, Erin. You come from Lyra. That's your origin. But after Lyra got destroyed, or the planets in Lyra got destroyed, you went to Pleiades. So you have galactic connections with both Lyra and the Pleiades. Going to check where in Pleiades your home is right now. Pleione? Oh, cool. You actually come from Pleione. That is your main home in the Pleiades. Pleione is a vacation star system, is what I call it, because there are a lot of healing places there. There are inns in Pleione. Where people vacation, and they're not just Pleiadians. A lot of people from different star systems come together and come to Pleione for vacations. Oh yeah. In this lifetime, how it's affecting you is you're more inclined with a more laid back, lifestyle. You might not like parties very much. You're more inclined with nature, is what I'm getting because of this inclination and because of this connection with Pleione. There are other ascended masters who come from Pleione. One of them is Mother Mary. She had lifetimes in Pleione. Okay. What do they want you to work on in this lifetime? What was her plan, masters, to work on in this lifetime? I'm getting initially that there's healing that needs to be done, but not for other people. Like you wanted to part of your mission in this lifetime is to heal from past traumas that you have experienced on Earth and from other lifetimes in the other star systems. Okay, they're telling me that you need to raise your vibration because your past lifetimes on Earth have been difficult, is what I'm getting. So you designed this lifetime to heal. Okay. Are there other missions for her? Does she want to work on, please? What other missions does she have in this lifetime, if any? She's a transmuter? Okay. I'm getting that you're a transmuter, Erin, and you might not know this. Transmuters are people who process energy through their bodies. Pleiadians are very adept with this. I'm also a transmuter, but what's different between transmuters whose mission is really to transmute is that you might not know that you're doing this. You're doing this unconsciously. You're just walking on Earth and you are already transforming energy without even knowing. And they're telling me you're doing this to raise your vibration and also to raise Earth's vibration. It's part of your soul mission, is what they're telling me. So I hope that helps, Aaron. And thank you so much for trusting us to do this reading for you.
Right. Yeah. Looks good, Aaron.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's time for another set of draw.
It is. It is.
Okay. Everyone, if still haven't typed in the keyword yet, it's #star. We are going to draw 3 more because we did 3 this round. Is that okay, Diana?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Who's the lucky winner? Ascending Universal Butterfly. Come on down. Next up. White Dragon. Paul, if you're still here.
I'll get
Oh.
you. I'll get you. I'll get you.
This is gonna be interesting.
Probably a twofer.
Yeah. I love this music.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it before, but I'm hearing it this time.
Lauren Hunsinger. Please type in your questions. Oh, are we doing 3 or 4 today in this round?
Well, we've been doing 4. and
Okay.
So
I'll
do
draw
one
another.
more because we were short the last one anyway.
Okay.
So. If you're okay with going a little over if we have to.
Yeah. Kendra Lesher.
Yeah.
There.
Almost gave up. Haha. White
There.
Dragon, we know that's not true. You never give up. Please type in those questions.
Okay. Paul, please retype your question. It's a bit far above now for us to scroll, and we might not see it. Okay. I have... Wait, who do we have? Ascending Universal Butterfly and Kendra's question. I'm waiting for... Wait. Lauren Hunsinger's question and Paul's question. Paul's still here. It was meant to be, Paul. Look at that light. It's really golden, and you were. It kind of appeared when you were talking about the Lyrans, Diana.
It did?
Yeah.
Awesome. We've got 3, right? Do I see 3?
We have 3, but I asked Paul to retype his question because it's a bit
okay.
far. He typed it a while back.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? I mean, it's just too perfectly timed with the readings that are going on.
Yeah. And a lot of gold comes through when Lyrans come in. So the Lyrans are with us.
Yeah.
That's exciting. And
Well,
I forgot to tell you this question. Before we started at backstage, I was asking my guides what color would be most supportive for me. So I wore yellow. This is the only yellow that I have, and I was wondering. This is the first time they told me yellow. I rarely wear yellow.
yeah, I don't either, but that's a softer. That's a yellow I could wear.
Yeah.
Because it's more. We might say it's mustard, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, it's the only yellow that I can wear either.
yeah. My skin is way too pink.
Yeah. But it makes sense with the Lyrans with us. So yeah, how wonderful. Okay. I have all 4 questions. Thank you
All right.
everyone for your patience with us.
Yeah.
Diana is doing just fantastic. Okay. First up, we have Ascending Universal Butterfly. I believe this is your question, Diana.
I was just going to ask, whose turn is it? Okay. High ascending. Which galactic team is coming through the strongest for me at the moment? Oh, it is your it's Sirius. Sirius is coming through. They want you back. They're willing to share you with Earth, but they want you back. That Let me see what my pendulum has to say. Do they want her back next lifetime? I'm getting a yes. They want you back for the next lifetime. But that doesn't mean you haven't got a long way to go. So what they're showing me is a heart. And if you know who the artist Peter Max is, the artwork in there, if you think of the movie Yellow Submarine, he did the art for that. So the artwork that is in there is all colorful and playful and meaningful at the same time. And this is all part of your communication. You know how to joke with people. You're not serious, you're serious joy. And you bring in more knitting of people who may have started out at odds with each other. This is a gift. This is something that has followed you lifetime to lifetime. Now, I cannot predict, nor do they won't show me how many more lifetimes you have left on Earth, or even how long one lifetime will be. But when you have finished and gone through your graduation on this earthly plane, which is part of your soul's contract, when that has been fulfilled, that is when you can make the decision to move on, or the fact of the matter would be, there is no choice. There's nothing left for you here. You go back. And that's when we say you get your wings. They're also telling me that you need to watch for messages and omens from your earthly guides as well as your elementals. And they're showing me a little Tinkerbell with her bell, making sure you hear it. That's a signal for you to take action with love, even if it means discipline. Oh, ascending, I hope that has helped you. Thank you for asking.
I'm watching for comments from Ascending or feedback. Everyone, we appreciate your feedback. If you want to tell us that we're way off, or we are, if our reading is resonating with you, we would very much appreciate that. You can also put them in the comments after the show.
Right?
Yeah, thank you, Ascending Universal Butterfly, for trusting us to do this reading for you. Okay, who's next? Next up we have, oh, it's Paul. Okay, Paul, question. Do I have an old injury from a past life in my legs? Can it be healed or removed? Okay. Did Paul have an old injury from past life in his legs? Okay, is he still carrying energy from that lifetime? I got a yes on that, Paul. Yeah, you're still carrying energy from that injury or emotional, trapped emotional energy. Could you please show me the lifetime where he had this injury? Okay, I keep getting Lyra. Is it in Lyra?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I got it
Oh,
too from the first blast.
yeah, from the first blast. Because you were a farmer in this lifetime, Paul. But even though you were raised as a farmer, you weren't backing down from the Draconians. While they were attacking, you were fighting. And I've mentioned this before. You had pitchforks. You were using pitchforks to fight at some point. Okay, could you please show me how Paul got the injury? Okay. Was it from a skirmish on land? Okay. I'm getting it was from a skirmish or from a battle on land. They had like some sort of tank and it drove over your legs. Like this is painful.
Mm.
You were with a couple of people. There are other people who didn't survive, but for you, they ran over your legs. So yeah, that was where the injury comes from, Paul. Okay.
Yeah.
And yes, Diana.
No, go ahead. Finish what you're saying first.
Oh, I'm just going to check what trapped emotion you still carry from this experience, Paul, so we can release it. Because sometimes when we experience traumatic experiences like that, we carry over the trapped emotion, and sometimes we have phantom pains from those past lifetime experiences. So just to make sure that you won't be getting them anymore, we can release it. Is it hatred? Okay. Can you show me where? Solar plexus? Okay. I'm getting the feeling that you have been carrying hatred. The trapped emotion is hatred and it's in your solar plexus, Paul. So yeah, if this is something that you want to be cleared, please let us know in the chat. Type in yes and type in no if you don't want to release it yet. Again, it's hatred. You felt a lot of hatred during that experience and you carry it in your solar plexus.
That's exactly what I got, Lyra, and that they were showing me this pioneering spirit, which if you think about a farmer's lifestyle, you're a pioneer. You have to dig that earth every single time. You have to fight the elements. You have to fight Gaia here on earth. Why wouldn't it be the same wherever you are, right? So in Lyra, that is what you were doing. And when that blast went off, trapped emotion is also a big part of it. And so it's about the expansion that you're supposed to learn here, because you were an expanded soul in that past and you carry it with you lifetime after lifetime. So many of us do, because that is that arthritic condition that we get. And they agree.
Barks of approval there. Okay, I got a yes from Paul, so we are going to do the clearing.
All right, Paul. Yes.
I request the clearing of this trapped emotion of hatred from Paul's physical body, his energy body, in all timelines, in all lifetimes, in the past, present, and future, for Paul's highest good, the highest good of all, the most benevolent outcome. Archangel Metatron and Akashic Records Masters, we ask that this trapped emotion be cleared. And it's done, Paul. I hope that helps, and thank you so much for trusting us to do this reading and clearing for you.
Extra healing.
Yeah.
Many of us are, Laren. Right, Rossi, you're right on that.
Yeah. Because if you haven't seen the show yet, we did an episode of the Lyran Draconian Wars with Ali and Paul White Dragon. Please check back on that. We talked about the Lyran Draconian Wars and how that experience for us really seeded the entire universe with Lyran DNA. So yeah. Next, we have Lauren Hunsinger.
Hi, Lauren. How are you? I haven't talked to you for a while. I am feeling a shift toward helping with neurospicy children. What is neurospicy children? I have another, but wanting to know which one will be most useful for others. Is spicy a special needs kid? Is that what you're saying? What is spicy referring to? Or is that a typo, honey? If you could clarify that word for us. Oh, neurodivergent.
Neurodivergent. Oh.
Ooh. Ooh. That takes me back to my teaching days. So let me see here. No, Grizzly, stay down.
Lauren says he has special needs.
Okay. Okay. Stay. These are your good intentions. They are delightful. Breakthroughs don't seem easy because they aren't. Breakthroughs are fleeting. Breakthroughs may not last an hour. But every breakthrough is a step closer to the adulthood of a special needs child. We know that it is dedication. We know that you have a light that shines, that has the patience for this. The ability to sit with the rage. The ability to sit with those who cannot communicate, yet find a way to communicate. Exploring with a paintbrush. Exploring with sensory. Even severely handicapped. A 34-year-old who has limited function and is trapped in a 4-year-old's body still does get beyond that point, because repetition does have a way of sticking to the wall. You have a gift. By all means, use it. Don't grow impatient with yourself. And we know you don't grow impatient with those who need your help. But you're got to remember that your inability to have a breakthrough for somebody is not your inability. End of transmission. I hope that helps, but may I tell you something? One of my kids that I was a teacher, and I would get special needs kids in the classroom as 5-year-olds, and one could not communicate, and cerebral palsy, and it was very, very hard because nobody could understand what the sounds were. But then one day I realized that she was using sign language, and she was going ga 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 ga. Well, this is a dog. And when I said dog, doggy, her face lit up. So you just, where they're trapped is where you have to find, I'm just getting chills, thank you. Where they're trapped is where you have to put yourself and see if you were there, what would work. By studying the little antics, the little hand movements, the sounds that do come out, the way they walk. There's so many signals, and I applaud you, Lauren, for making a shift. By all means, this is again a gaze at a pioneering spirit. It's shining your light in a field that you know you can be of some kind of help. So go for it. Thank you all for listening, and thank you, Lauren, for this moment where I got
Thank you, Lauren.
some of my jobs.
That's very interesting. Rossi was actually telling about the telepathy tapes. I saw part of it.
Yeah. I have not watched it yet either. I'm, as great as these breakthroughs are, there's also tearful moments. So
yeah, it's very fascinating. Thank you so much, Lauren. Okay, last but not the least, we have Kendra Lesher. Okay, Kendra asks, what was my soul mission before incarnating on Earth? Okay. Venus before incarnating on Earth? I kept hearing Venus. So you were in Venus before incarnating on Earth, Kendra. Was she a Hathor too? Okay, Kendra, I'm getting you're one of the Hathors. So Hathors is is a group that worked with Egypt. So before incarnating on Earth, you were visiting Earth. You were visiting Egypt, is what they were showing me. Was she also visiting? Was she visiting Atlantis as well? Yeah, you were also visiting Atlantis. Okay, what was her role? What was her mission? I'm getting that you were a teacher. You were a teacher as a Hathor. In Egypt, we know Hathor as a deity, but it's actually a group of people. And again, you were one of those people who were teaching Earth humans for maybe millennia or thousands of years. Okay, they're telling me that's why you came to Earth. You laid the foundation, is what they're telling me. Kendra, I don't know if you're drawn to chakra work, but that's what you were teaching. You were teaching Egyptians, is working with their chakras and balancing your chakras. You left clues. You left clues in the buildings and the structures in ancient Egypt. That's what they were telling me. Initially, they were just energetic. They were through spoken language. But you realize that the time will come where those will be forgotten. And so you and your group decided to record those in writing. And some of them may still be found in the hieroglyphs, is what they were telling me. But they were just clues. Yeah, you were a teacher healer, Kendra. I don't know if that resonates or if that helps, Kendra. Okay, how is this affecting Kendra in this lifetime, please? They keep bringing up energy work. You might be drawn to energy work in this lifetime, Kendra. Yeah. So I hope that helps. And thank you so much for trusting us to do this reading for you. Oh, cool. Thank you, Kendra. Okay. We are past the hour. Thank you, everyone. Oh, you're still muted, Diana.
Yeah, this was awesome. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. So
Yeah.
we have to do the closing and I want to
Mhm.
do the blessing. So let me please do the blessing first.
Okay.
That will carry over to everybody. Grizzly, Grizzly, there's nobody there. You're barking at a bird, outside bird. Okay, so we're going to close as we started by taking 3 deep breaths, and then I will say the incantation. Please place us in a steady stream of divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and divine grace. Michael, wrap your blue bubble of protection around us that shrinks to fit as we step into the healing teal green orb of Raphael that floats and shares and spreads and transfers. The divine white light, the white light of divine guidance and divine grace. Extra healing for all of us who feel today the injuries of our past lives. Extra healing for all of us who take care of someone who has been taken sick. And for all those souls crossing over to make a decision. So mote it be. Thank you for these messages and from these hallowed halls, the sacred texts, and the divine masters of records, as well as our guides, our guardians, and our angels. The records are now closed. I hope everybody feels some healing on that. And this is for all. Oh, thank you. I'm up to 400 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Congratulations,
It's
Diana.
exciting. And where are you going next, Diane? What's your next show? Or
Oh, yeah.
some of the next shows?
Yeah, I will be doing Soul Cloud again next week or next Sunday. That's my solo show where I do Akashic Records readings and energy clearings. And we will be talking about chakras part 2. And after that, it's into the Ether week. So on Wednesday, I will be on with Linda de Gonzalez, and we will be reading Akashic Records again. And next week on Friday, I will be on with Shari Voices in the Swamp. So yeah, I hope to see you there.
I will see you in the chat from time to time. And everybody, hi Sally, and everybody, yep, Grizzly, mommy. That'll be that. Yeah, Grizzly doesn't know. No is not in his vocabulary. My next show will be on Tuesday with the girls. I don't think I have anything planned for Monday. So I just want to say thank you, everybody, for trusting us with your questions and coming in, and blessings to everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.